Hello Leo, what's going on? Welcome to your astrology and tarot reading for November 2019. My name is Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, giving the video a thumbs up, and also clicking the notification bell so you can get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. It's exciting because November is going to bring back some of this fiery energy that you love, Leo, in all of this Sagittarius sign of Sagittarius, but also because this is going to be one of the last opportunities where doors open and we get to walk through and we get to figure out what it is that we really want in our lives before everything kind of gets solidified and hardened in December. December is going to be Capricorn time, where we're on track, right? And we are walking forward, or like we got on the train and the train's leaving the station. So right now, November is, you still have time to figure it out. You have more chances to figure it out. The fiery Sagittarius energy opens up the creative life force in us. It's that fire that sparks. It's moving out of Scorpio watery energy that we've been in and into this fiery energy. And Leo, of course, you're going to much more enjoy Sagittarius season than Scorpio season, but there's still a Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and it is happening in your fourth house of the home. I'm just going to start shuffling cards as I talk, but that's significant for you because when it comes to your home life, what this brings up is, what is it about your home life that still needs to shift or that still needs to change? Because Scorpio lets us dive deep. Scorpio season is about change and shift. If you're going to make changes, like, this is it. This is the time to do it. Until everything moves into Sagittarius, and then you'll have done the work, and you'll be ready to move into a different type of energy. We begin your reading with the Fool card. The Fool is about being sort of in that beginner's mind. It's about being at the starting point of a really cool and powerful journey. It is about feeling independent. It is connected to the energy of Aries and also the planet Mars. It can also be activating this naive energy of, like, I'm just going to push through things without even thinking of the consequences. But the positive side of it is that you are here getting ready to go on a new journey. And there's something really powerful about that because there's an openness to what comes. And that's what you want when you're in a curious place. When you're trying to discover something about yourself, you want to be open to be able to find whatever comes. And that's what the Fool energy is all about. The Eight of Swords, this is an interesting card because we also get the Eight of Swords for you. This is an energy of being restricted or feeling like you're being held back. You're tied down by your own feelings of indecision and weakness, or others could be holding you back through their negativity. So are there certain situations, certain relationships in your life, certain belief systems, certain thought patterns that are holding you back from moving forward into a new journey, into a new beginning? That's what you have to figure out this month and ask yourself, because you have so much stuff happening in your fifth house of creativity. This could literally be something, the Eight of Swords energy could be literally blocking your creativity. So what's blocking your creativity? Because Sagittarius is all happening in your fifth house. Venus is moving into Sagittarius on the 1st of November. Sun is moving into Sagittarius on the 22nd. Venus will have this like epic conjunction to Jupiter on the 24th in Sagittarius. And like that's all happening in your fifth house, and you are the natural ruler of the fifth house of creativity. So when all of these things move into creativity and there's still something like making you feel restricted, this is going to get in the way. You're ready for something new. You're ready for something exciting, but there is still that energy of something holding you back. So I'm going to see what more clarity we can get for this reading for Leo. And we actually get the Page of Pentacles. So what this card represents is this person is like a scholar, because it's someone who's constantly seeking knowledge. This is the embodiment of Sagittarius, which is ruled by the planet Jupiter in the 9th house of spiritual integration, of higher education, of seeking spiritual knowledge. So for you, this is a time for concentration and reflection. That actually makes a lot of sense. What is it that you need to reflect on? What is it that you need to see that you're not seeing yet? Because sometimes the Fool is also very naive, and it doesn't realize where it's stepping. You know, it doesn't realize that it's about to like fall off the cliff. That's like the traditional tarot has that like symbolism in it. Like he's like, yay, and then he's like about to fall off the cliff. So there's this little dog warning him of the cliff, which is really interesting. So that's something that you need to figure out. Like, what do you want to know more about too? That's a whole nother thing. When you activate that like passion to be creative, the desire to learn something new, you tend to dissipate. You tend to release the things that hold you down. In essence, you tend to break the chains, break the chains by like pushing yourself a little bit outside the limit. This is really cool actually in this picture, how he's reaching for the Eye of Ra, the symbol of, you know, the mystery schools, the secret universal language, divine wisdom. He's reaching for it. So you are reaching for it. You're reaching for something beyond. And this is a new experience for you. It's going to activate within you your creativity, your creative life force. And that's really important for you, Leo. You are literally, like, you rule the 5th house. Let's take a look at this card that just came out. It is the 10 of Pentacles. This is leading, whatever is happening this month for you is leading you towards security in your life. This could be financial security or security of, you know, home life, any kind of security. Also, interestingly enough, this looks like Stonehenge. Stonehenge is also ancient. You know, all of these pictures are very kind of Egyptian. They have Egyptian symbology in them. But, you know, Stonehenge has like lasted for so long, and it's here. And you almost think back, wow, you know, something that's been here for that long. Like, how powerful of a message are we supposed to be getting when we see things like this in the world? And that is where the hidden knowledge is, where the occult knowledge is, what the Page of Pentacles is reaching towards, what the Sagittarius energy with Jupiter, Venus conjuncting, the new moon in Sagittarius, the sun moving into Sagittarius, all of this Sagittarius energy is calling you to a higher dimension. It's calling you to awaken a new level. And it is really new, like really new with the Fool card. And it will be asking you to cut the cords, to release what doesn't serve you, and you will feel this surge of creativity in your life. Huge surge. And your creativity, your projects, the things that you want to manifest will bring you that security that you want, that security that you need. You know, Leo is so strong when it comes to confidence, when it comes to, you know, being in charge, when it comes to, you know, being connected, that it's important to remember that that's like your gift, like that's like your superpower, is this ability to like be in your power. So when you feel like you're not, this, you know, the 8 of Swords feels horrible for Leo. It's like the worst thing that could happen. Something holding you back from creating, something holding you back from like manifesting the best world you ever could find, like building your kingdom. Like, no, that needs to be done with. Like, that needs to end. There's a huge transformation happening for you this month because we get the Death card here. And the Death card is the card of Scorpio. We let things die so that new things can be reborn. I'm going to pull a card from the Shaman Oracle deck. Okay, those two kind of came out, so let's bring them out together. It is the card of completion. Oh, I love this. And the card of the journey. Both of these images are really powerful. I'm going to hold them up for a moment so you can see them. In the completion card, you see the circle, the serpent that's kind of eating itself. And the symbolism of that is there's a moment here where you are gaining knowledge that feels like you already knew it. Because you do know it. You do know the knowledge from the beyond. You do know the divine, wisdom that comes from the universe. And really what you're doing is you're just remembering how powerful you are. You're remembering your gifts. And you are definitely on this journey, on a journey, the journey. You can see in the journey card that there is an owl, and the owl guides you through the darkness. Owls live at night, and so they resemble, it's like the eagle of the night, because they can see in the dark, and they have, the owl can guide you through the darkest moments in your life. Because journeys, in essence, tend to be a lot difficult, because the journey will always ask you to release and let go of things that no longer serve you. Like, Eight of Swords, what's holding you back, making you feel restricted, so that you can go on a new journey that will guide you towards, understanding the secrets of the universe, as well as finding prosperity, abundance, stability, and security from finding that knowledge. So I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next month for your December reading, and also remember to watch the November astrology forecast video so that you can find even more information about how all of these events and some extra ones are going to be affecting us as a collective in the month of November. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Sat Nam.